Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, in this 5-year season long challenge we're managing Arsenal, we're going to see whether or not if we can topple the Premier League finally for Arsenal after many years of them trying and failing ever since Arsene Wenger has left the club. Now in this 5-year challenge, guys, we're going to see how many times we can win the Premier League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, Community Shield, all the European Cup competitions, and we're going to see how successful we can make Arsenal become. Now, as always, guys, if you like the video, make sure that you do smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell too. Let's crack on with the season. Let's see how we get along, and let's see if we can bring anyone else in to really bolster the squad in this first season of this 5-season challenge.
Squads Super Sunday.
Well, the transfer window is shut now, guys, and as you can see, we've not brought anyone in, we've not got any loans in, and the only person that has left is Kai Havertz. He's gone to Real Madrid for £80 million. Haven't managed to find the appropriate person that will be able to fill his spot, so we're going to be going on with Martin Odegaard and Gabriel, as well as Saka in the attacking midfield options. Now I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do and what we can produce in the Premier League. We're already third at the moment after 3 games. We did lose one of our first 3 games, and that was to Chelsea, unfortunately, in the London derby. Anyway, let's see the end of season 1. Let's see if we've managed to reclaim back that Premier League title. So we've come to the end of the first season. Let's see how we got on with Arsenal. Oh my God, 5th. We're not even in the Champions League. Oh my God, we lost out by 2 points to West Ham, of all teams. Oh. Right, let's have a quick look at the other tournaments first. Champions League, got knocked out in the second phase. FA Cup, quarter-final. League Cup, 3rd round. Okay, this was an absolute piss-poor start to us managing Arsenal. Going over some of the stats. Gabriel Jesus getting 28 goals, fantastic. Odegaard, Martinelli and Saka all performing good this season. Saka and Odegaard again for assists. I mean, okay, we've not started great. We've got to look at what areas that we need to improve on. And going back to the league, I mean, we conceded 26 goals, but we scored 59. Already, we're already looking at, you know, maybe we need a new right winger. You know, we had Gabriel going there. He's had a good season, don't get me wrong, but we need someone that's more prolific and that can actually create more chances for us. So let's head over to the start of season 2. Let's see who we can bring in, if there's going to be anyone that's leaving the club as well. Let's see if we can actually start, fingers crossed, let's see if we can actually win the Premier League in season 2. So we've come to the start of season 2. The people that we've managed to bring in is Noah Atabolo, Odilin Kosasuno, Amad Diallo. I think he's going to do really good for us. Theo Hernandez, Callum Scanlon, and lastly Rayan Aitnouri. Now, of course, we're going to be thinking that right wing, is Ahmed going to be the right guy? I think he can produce moments of brilliance for us this season. Now, we're 5th already in the league so far, same as the start of last season. Played 3, won 2, lost 1. And the one that we lost to, ruddy Liverpool, 3-1. But we did beat Nottingham Forest 3-0. Amad Diallo scoring there. And we beat Fulham in the first game of the season 4-1. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that we can have a better start for season 2. And hopefully at the end of season 2 we might actually have the Premier League title, or in fact a trophy at least. So let's see what happens at the end of season 2 for Arsenal. So we come to the end of season 2. I'm hoping that we've done better in the league, and hopefully we're higher than 5th. Oh my god, we're 5th again. We're 5th again. We've got less points than last season. Conceded more. We've scored slightly more, but that is we're going in the wrong direction. 20 points behind City. Right, let's have a quick look at the competitions before we go further. Europa League 4th round, for Christ's sake. FA Cup, we lost in the final. Alright, lastly, the League Cup 3rd round again. Who did we lose to in the FA Cup final? City, on penalties. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look at the stats. I'm getting really annoyed now. Jesus 16, Odegaard 16, Saka and Rice with 14 and 12. And Odegaard's the only player that's actually assisted more times than in double figures. I mean, they've got really good teams, Arsenal. They've got some banging players. Right, during the summer window, I mean, we've got to look at some of these players. I mean, Amad Diallo, 17 goals contribution, 16 in the league, so he's not had that bad of a season. It's just where is it that we're going wrong? I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're going over to the transfer window for the 3rd season. Maybe we're gonna have to look at a new goalie. David Raya, he's not produced anything. Noah, 10 goals in 8 games. That's not very good at all. Right, we'll head over to season 3. Let's see who we've managed to bring in. But we've got a lot of work to do if we're going to get Arsenal to win the Premier League, at least in this 5-season challenge. So we've come to the start of season 3, guys, and already we're top of the table at the moment. Played 3, won 3, scored 8 and conceded 1. Beating Norwich 4-1, Fulham 2-0, Sheffield United 2-0. Now, the players that we have managed to bring in. Jack Porter, he was already coming in from our reserves. So we brought in Joey Vermin. We brought in Dominic. I can never pronounce this guy's surname, but obviously he's come from Liverpool. Jaden Filone. I saw him from Celtic and I thought, you know, it's not a bad player to have in the ranks just in case. Yari Fasharan. Victor Boniface, I like him. I think he's going to do wonders for us. And Chris Rigg, someone I want to build up for when it comes to season 4 and 5. He might be ready to be breaking into the first team lineup. And players that have left us. So Kiwawa, if that's how you pronounce it. Ricardo. Jurian Timber. Zinchenko's gone. Gabriel Jesus has gone to Real Madrid for 50 million. Thomas Partey. Fabio Vieira. I do like him, but I don't think he's going to develop any better than what he is now. Amad Diallo, he wanted to leave, so we let him go. But we've made a nice tidy profit on him at least. And lastly, Gabriel Martinelli. We needed to let him go because I think, you know, we just needed to have the space for Yarin, Dominic, as well as Jaden as well. So guys, season 3 already starting really well. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We might actually win a trophy this season. So we come to the end of season 3, guys. Let's see how we got along. I really do think we've won the league this year. Oh my god. 3rd. Behind Aston Villa as well. What does it take for us to win the league? And they won the league with 79 points. I mean, that is absolutely ludicrous. All right, let's go over some of the history of the tournaments. Let's see if we managed to get anywhere. For Christ's sake. Europa League, we lost 1-0. Lewis Ferguson with the only goal of the game. FA Cup. Semi-final. Who on earth beat us in the semi-final? Oh, they absolutely destroyed us. Right, League Cup. Let's see. Oh, get in. Oh, we beat Chelsea 3-2. We've got one trophy so far. We've got one trophy. That's good still. We need to be doing better, but at least we're not going to be ending with a blank. We're going over the goals. Saka, Boniface, 2021. Brilliant debut season for Boniface, but fantastic season for Saka. Odegaard, Dominic. Also again, good goal scoring record. But assists levels is quite poor. And Declan Rice is unhappy. He's unhappy with me. Shit happens. Right, so we've got a lot of work to do. We're getting closer and closer to the league, which is brilliant, but losing out to Aston Villa, that's not good for this Arsenal team that we're building at the moment. But maybe a couple of changes, a couple of little tweaks, and hopefully we will be there. Let's see who we managed to bring in at the beginning of season 4, and you know, maybe we might be able to have a fighting chance of winning the league next season. So that's the start of season 4. We still haven't won the league, remember guys. We've done 3 seasons and we've not won the league once with Arsenal yet. So I'm hoping that this is the season that we can do it. Start of the season, we are 9th. We've played 2, won 1 and we've drawn 1. And just so you can see the players that we've managed to bring in this season. So Arnold, Kalimuendo, brought him in from Rennes for 40 million. He scored 51 goals last season, so I'm hoping that he's going to be delivering the goods for us this season. Jim got him from Ajax for 23 million. Good defensive midfielder. I think, you know, if we're going to be sensible, you know, we had Declan Rice who is unhappy, so bye Declan Rice. He went to Leverkusen for 74 million. So Jim, I think he can do good for us. Mark Gahey, solid centre-back. I think we overspent on him really, but we had to do what we had to do. We brought him in, so he's going to be hopefully bringing us our defensive unit into a good shape. Ben Seguir from Monaco on a Bosman ruling. Brought him in because I'm going to try and make him into a new attacking midfielder. I think he'll do really good there. Gregor Kobel, fantastic goalie, one of the best on the game, so I'm hoping that he's going to help us. And lastly, Joel Ndala from PSV, but originally obviously he was at Jong PSV, but Man City before that. But yeah, so that's the players we managed to bring in. Obviously we know Declan Rice is gone, Marquinhos is gone, Trossard's gone to Osasuna, David Raya gone to Barcelona, and Noah Atabola has gone to RB Leipzig. Nice tidy profit on him as well. Fingers crossed, season 4. Fingers crossed we might win the Premier League this season. So it's the end of season 4, guys, and just before we do see how we got along, you can see Atletico Madrid has rejected my offer for Franco Mastantuono. Originally from River Plate, he was bought a couple of seasons ago, and he looks incredible. His fantastic stats there, but his overall stats look absolutely incredible, and you can see why I want him. But season 4, let's see if we have won this league. Finally! Season 4, we're Premier League champions with 88 points. Look at that goal difference. That is brilliant. Right, let's have a look if we won anything else before we look at the stats. Champions League. Oh my God, yes. And it was Barcelona, and it was David Raya in goal as well. 2-0. Come on. That's three trophies. FA Cup semi-final. Tottenham Hotspurs won as well, and we lost to Man City 1-0. All right, League Cup quarter-final. Shocking. And obviously we didn't get into the Europa League. But going over the stats, Goal scorers, Martin Odegaard, fantastic. Arnaud, he had a good debut season, 23 goals. I'd expected a little bit more, but hopefully we can build on that. Saka with 16, Boniface with 13. And the assists, it's getting better. Rayan 8, Nori had a good season for us, so thankful that he's done wonders for us. Chris Rigg, after this is his second season with us, and he's starting to develop nicely. Hopefully with next season he'll look even better and his stats will look so much better as well. But guys, 4 seasons it's taken us to win the Premier League with Arsenal. We've done a lot of changes to the team. I mean, if we go over the transfer history. Oh no, what's the best way to go for it? It's manager stats, isn't it? Going it through that way. Manager stats. So players bought, 19 players in 4 seasons, £406 million. 21 players sold for £504 million. So we've made £98 million profit. And yet we've won 3 trophies in 4 seasons. Still, in the last season, I'm hoping that we will be able to defend the Premier League, defend the FA Cup, defend the Champions League, win the FA Cup, and hopefully get the European Super Cup too. So let's head over to the start of Season 5. Let's see if there's anyone that's worthwhile bringing in, because we won't just bring any Tom, Dick and Harry in. Let's see if they can actually benefit our team, make us better, and hopefully help us win more trophies. So we've come to the start of the last season for Arsenal, and looking at the players that we brought in, guys. Hugo Larsson from Frankfurt it was. Gabriel, is it Maizhawi? If that's how you pronounce his name. He had a really good season last season, so we brought him in. Hopefully he can add some real good chemistry towards the group of players that we've got. Pascal Loretz, purely because of having a backup goalie. And the players that have left us this season, only one, Jack Henry Francis. He left on a free transfer to join Halifax. Now this is the team that we've got. You know, fingers crossed, you know, we can continue that fantastic season that we had last season. And I'm hoping that we can add more trophies to the trophy cabinet that we've got. 3 so far, and I'm hoping that we can have some more. So let's see what's happened to us at the end of this 5-year journey with Arsenal, and praying and hoping we've got some more trophies. So we've come to the end of our 5-year journey with Arsenal. Have we won the league once again? Come on! Get in, you beauty! Oh, 2 points clear of Man City. Cannot get any closer than that. Right, before we look at the stats, let's have a quick look at the other tournaments for the season. So the Club World Cup group stage, no. Champions League, yes, we won the Champions League again. We beat Villa 2-1. Oh, that's trophy number 5. I just realised that. FA Cup. Oh, the FA Cup has eluded us this time round. Semi-final once again. What was it? The League Cup. We won it again. We beat Chelsea on penalties. Jack Porter was in goal for it as well. Get in, lad. Well done. And Palmer missed his penalty in the penalty shootout. That is amazing. So that's trophy number 6. What else is there? The Intercontinental Cup. Oh, come on. Number 7, we beat Palmeiras 3-0. Fantastic. I'm dead chuffed. This is the best season we've had. Super Cup, we're just winning everything apart from the FA Cup. We're winning everything, and the Club World Cup, but that's brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Can we top it all off with a Community Shield win? Yes, we can. Look at that. We beat Tottenham in the North London derby 5-0. Absolutely incredible. All right, going over some of the stats for this season. Bukayo Saka. What can we say? This boy is amazing on this game. absolutely amazing. I mean, the first season was probably his. Well, no, his first season wasn't his worst. I'd say his second was, but he scored more goals. Martin Odegaard, I mean, he's another good player. A really, really good player. Victor Boniface, 15 goals in 50 games. Gabriel Maizhawi, 17 goal contributions this season. Arnaud, 11 goals contribution. He wasn't played as much as Victor Boniface, if we're being honest, but you look likes of Dominic with 14 goals contributions, Fitz Jim 13 goals contribution. I mean, the list goes on. This team that we've built in Arsenal, it's definitely by far the best team that we've built with them, and I'm over the moon. I really, really am. But guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. If you want to see more 5-year challenges with any other team that we can do on Championship Manager with the latest database, please leave a comment down below and we will get that done. But apart from that, thank you very much for your time, your love and your support. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you the next video that we have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.